Goodnotes 6 for students? Is it worth it? Well, stay tuned. Well, what's happening, everybody? I hope yous are all doing well. And if yous haven't done so already, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Amazingly, I'm near 4,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I can't get over it. So thanks very much. And I hope you continue to like my videos because I really appreciate it, and it's just a new sort of journey I'm doing. But yeah, this video I thought I'd make about Goodnotes 6 and whether it's worth it if you're a student or anybody doing research or anything like that, college, university, or academics. A bit of background about myself. I'm really new to the Goodnotes the Goodnotes game. I recently only got an iPod. I'm a PhD student in history, a second year PhD student, and usually I either hand write my notes or type my notes, etc., etc. But by all chance, but since I got my iPod, obviously it comes with like the pen and stuff that you can write. I was doing a bit of research around like the best note taking apps, and a lot of people was pointing towards Goodnotes. And I thought to myself, I might as well check it out to see does it help in regards to speed, so quickens your research, but navigation, usefulness, and how much of a benefit it actually is to me as a PhD student. And to cut a long story short, before I get in to show you exactly how it functions and works, and I must stress, I'm no expert. I've only had it for about 2 to 3 days, so I'm still getting relative used to it. But to cut a long story short, I think it's unbelievable, honestly. And I think it's of huge benefit to students, PhD students, undergrads, master students, college students. If you're in work, can't recommend this enough. As I say, I'm really new to it, but I've been finding it so helpful so far. But yeah, I'm just gonna turn my camera around and show you exactly some of the help it can provide and the usefulness of it. But yeah, that's it. Right, folks, I'll try to do as best as I can. I am holding my phone with my other hand, so apologies if it goes a bit wonky in between. But yeah, that is the Goodnotes app there. If you can see it, talking on the turn of my pencil. Just forgot to do that. But yeah, that is the Goodnotes app there itself. And I've got a few notes open, but I've just got this put up to show you. If you want to create like a new folder, like this one, you just basically click new, and it will come up here all the stuff you can do. So a notebook is basically to take loads of notes. Study set, folder, you can import images, you can scan documents, so you can take a picture of whether it be archives or newspapers or even somebody else's notes, and stuff like that. You can import files, so Word documents, PDFs, and stuff like that. And then there's also a quick note option. So like if you just want to scan notes in between. But yeah, I'm just going to take us through some of the stuff that I've already did. But yes, this is, as you can see on this side, I've got a notepad open to take notes that I was actually taken from these. And I'm just going to zoom in to show you what it's like. So these are files that I've actually got from archives from the London School of Economics. And I'm just going to show you here. Usually what I would do if I didn't have Goodnotes, etc., I would be either writing these notes down via pen, just normal paper, or more than likely typing them into a laptop. But what I've found beneficial, and up at the top here is, I'll just go over this day quickly, up at the top is all like the different options. So this one is that you can use for to mark it up and to draw stuff on it. This here one is that you can type stuff, and you can, I'll show you in a minute. So you can either use the keyboard itself, or there's like a scribble feature. So like you can write with a pen and it'll translate it into text And then there's also a voice one, so you can also, believe, record lectures and stuff like that, which is a big benefit to, like, if you're an undergrad or master student. But I'll just go back to this one, and mark it up. And then here, over this side is like your pen, your pencil. That's the rubber, the highlighter. I actually don't know what this is. It's like a big markup feature. I believe this. Oh, it's tape, or is it there? Come up or tape? See it, tape. This here is like to put shapes in. This here is a very useful feature. This is like a lasso, where you can. This here is a very useful feature. This is the lasso, where you can like circle stuff and move it about. I'll show you all how to do. You can add stars to it. You can add wee sticky notes, which is quite cool. Add images, and there's also a way you can just like drag and move items over. So if you have 2 pages side by side, you can just scan an image and then just move it over to this one. You can split view. I believe you can do more than 2. I'm not 100% on that. But yeah, I'm just going to show you, I'm going to mark stuff with this with a highlighter. So where's the highlighter on? I'm just going to scroll down here, and I'm just going to, I've already taken notes on this, but if you can see, now I've only got one hand here, so it's a bit awkward. But yeah, you just scroll over. Oh, it's very awkward with one hand. But yeah, that's basically like just highlighting, do you know what I mean? And there's ways to straighten it up as well. But even more beneficial is like, I'll try this. So I've got the red ink on. Draw a wee arrow like that, and then change the color of ink. So I'm going to put black. And then just 2 notes. And this says here, it's about the poll text. It's my research, right? I'm just going to just do, just for quick sake, I'm just going to do poll text. Right? So there you go. And as I say, that is super cool. Honestly, for me, the quickness of notes that you can just take pictures of, scan them in, import them in, whatever it is, and just annotate them like that. I'm just going to undo this. I'll do the rubber function, actually. So there you go. There's the rubber. Can you see that? Rubbing it out. So yeah, but I'm going to go over to this one and show you more about the writing techniques. So this is sort of notes that I've taken from various documents within these. And as you see, I've taken quite a lot of documents. And I'll do this here to show you. So I'll put the pen feature on right here. And as I say, I'll actually do this one to show you first of all. I'm just going to scribble a load of these stuff out, but I'm going to put the typing one in to show you the scribble feature. So I'm going to put in, you can see there's a wee dot up there, but I'm going to write down here a word. I'm just going to put in hello, right? Hello. And then look, it's moved up there. Can you see it? So it's typed that out. And also a very useful feature is this here. You can scribble that out if you want in regards to like using either the pen or the rubber or anything like that, or even the keyboard itself. But this here is a useful feature. This one, say, just scribble out, and it scribbles out. But I'm going to go back to the pen because it's probably the most quickest way to do things. And as I say, as I showed before, you can't just take notes as well. So I'm just going to do hello again. And I'll rub that out because I like using the rubber just because I like doing it. But I'm going to show you the lasso function because I really do believe this will be hugely beneficial. So the lasso, you just circle anything you want like that, and you can move it about. Can you see that? Move it about. And then I'm just going to go back and undo that because I done too much. But yeah, I'll do the lasso again, and I'll show you this here. There's so much more you can do with this. Like, so there's it moving about again. If you hold it in, then there's all different options. So you can AI, so that can you can do various stuff. You can change the color. You can change the size. So you can obviously make it bigger. You can make it much smaller. Again, you can move it about and all that other stuff. But once see, even stuff like this, you can circle that and just go into this here, and you can convert that to text. So stuff that you've already written, you could actually convert. Do you know what I mean? Convert to text later on. So all this I could actually convert to text and either print it out or download it and transport it to different sets of files. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think this is unbelievable, to be honest. And as I say, I'm only getting used to it, and I absolutely love it. So I do. But as I say, look what I've already done so far in regards to notes, and it looks absolutely brilliant, I believe. So yeah, folks, this is absolutely super cool. And as I keep telling you, oh, I'll show you this here function as well. I'll go over here. That is like, there's like an option open at the side here where you can click on all the pages. Do you know what I mean? And there's ways that you can add pages to it as well. So say there's, I don't know, say this here page here. If you wanted to add a page next to this that isn't actually in the document, you just scroll over it and there'll be a thing that comes up at the side here. It's a bit awkward with only one hand, but yeah, it'll say add page, etc, etc. So yeah, I'm getting pretty used to it, but thus far it's absolutely unbelievable and I can't recommend it enough. So there you go, folks. As I mentioned before, if you're a student like me, I'm a PhD student, or if you're just new to university, or if you're a college student, I can't recommend Goodnotes 6 enough. And I sort of forgot to mention this at the start of the video. It does come. There is a free version, I believe, but I believe it's quite limited. I'm not sure on that, but the fee you pay is something like £10 per year, which is pretty cheap to be honest. There you can't do like a one-off cost, but I'm not sure that also leaves stuff out. But the subscription fee is £9.99 per year, and I believe as well, and it was one of the good points why I chose Goodnotes was the fact that it is now open to a lot of different, not just an iPad or Apple, so you can also use it in Android, Microsoft as well. And the cross-platform nature was something that I went for, because if I'm on my laptop or something and I want to check the documents that I've taken or the notes, I can check it on Windows or an Android on my phone, for example. So yeah, that was definitely one of the reasons why I went for it in the end. But yeah, as I hope you've seen via the videos or the wee demonstration I give you, I think it's of great benefit, and I would highly recommend that, like me, you incorporate this into your organization of notes and note taking and basically research plan. Because I think in the long run, I can't speak right away because I've only started using it, but in the long run, I think this will be a great benefit to me in terms of keeping track speed of research, and organizing all things in the go. So yeah, folks, definitely check it out, and if you have any questions, please ask in the chat below and I'll try to answer as best as I can. Or if you have any other questions about university, PhDs or anything like that, I'll also try my best to answer. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you all soon.